You got me dripping wet from the way you make me sweat. Give me some of your good passion, baby. They say money don't make the man, but damn, I'll make your money observant. You want the funnest, cause some of you bitches funny. Say you want it, but you bullshit. Look in the lips, drop it out that. Sipping on some Alizé, Chris Snap. Eat well, mommy, and drink and get the winky that cheese snaps. A nigga still a bastard, the satisfaction is everlasting. Now this real, when I'm asking why the fuck why you laugh?
Okay, a lot of y'all asking me to explain the same shit to y'all. I don't want to be mean and no shit like that. I don't want to be mean, my peoples. My babies. My babies, I don't want to be mean, man. Hey, look, okay, so a lot of y'all asking me, like, to explain this shit, right? Okay, the best way that I got to explain this shit, I already explained it. Shit. No, it's a real lot of shit, though. Y'all got to go get your own, y'all got to do your own research, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I already explained it. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all asking me to explain it again, you know what I'm saying? Which I'm going to do anyway. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying, like, y'all should do exactly what I say. Well, not what I say. Do what you want, man. But do the research, man. Do the research, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't trying to... What I'm trying to do is get y'all off the... This is what I'm trying to get my people off of, folks. Get off the religion, folks. Ain't no such thing, okay? Get that shit back. All the pagan holidays and all that shit, that's what we must get back. I don't give a fuck about... Excuse my language, but shit, we all the same. I do the same shit y'all do. I smoke weed, all that shit, folks. I be trapping like a bitch. No, for real, though. Some real shit, though. Listen, I don't poison my own people, though. So I ain't with that. Now, it's cool to get that shit to them. They people, because they gave it to us. Fuck them. But I don't poison my own people. I would never sell drugs to my own people. But look, check it out. Never say never. But look, check it out, right? So... This is the whole thing, okay? The Planet X shit, right? Because y'all getting shit. Everything is all one. Is what I'm trying to explain, okay? All that shit is one. Okay? The only reason that the Planet X system is here is because of the 400-year prophecy being over. That's why we can see Planet X with our naked eye now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's been here for years. Not here, but it's been out there for years. But it wasn't drawing towards our Earth, but every 3,600 years. We know this for a fact. I know this for a fact because I have done this research, okay? Extensive research on this shit. That's how I know I could walk outside and take my phone and show y'all where it's at, okay? And show y'all two suns in the sky. Because they said around, the white people know, a lot of information that I get, I'm getting from these motherfuckers. They telling us, okay? So the white folks, they been knew it was here. They had it in Time magazine or some shit. Something like that. They been knew that the planet been here, well, been out there since like, I believe like the 1930s or some shit, 1940s. But anyway, so they say the planet come into our atmosphere every 3,600 years. This is what the Sumerian tablets or whatever, this is what the Mayans said, or whoever the fuck. A lot of people said this shit, right? So they know that when this body that looks like a sun, I don't know if it's, like I told you, a dwarf star, a fucking meteor, you know what I'm saying? What? Because the sun ain't nothing but a star, folks, okay? So the planet, they said it come around every 3,600 years, right? But then we got the Bible too. The Bible also talks about the fallen star, which was named Wormwood, okay? And Wormwood brung on before Wormwood came. This is some crazy shit, y'all, because this shit is real. So before Wormwood came in the Bible, the white horse rode out in spirit, which was pestilence and death, folks. Ain't that crazy? Okay, the pestilence and the death, we seen that with the coronavirus, folks. Now, a lot of people say, we don't know it's real. I don't even think the shit real. But so they say, we seen it through the news and through all this bullshit. You get what I'm saying? So, this is not no coincidence, folks, that we get the pestilence. First, listen, check this out. In the Bible, they got all these different horses, right? The black horse, the red horse, the white horse, the pale horse, right? So, in spirit, though, this is not no shit. This is not no fairy tale, folks. This is not no, this shit is 100% real. This is how these people know who everybody is, folks. This is what's so crazy. They made the whole story sound like some type of, like a story, folks. They made it sound like some bullshit, like a fairy tale, right? But in all reality, like 80% of the shit is true, folks. Now the other 20% that they added on is bullshit, because they had they had the slaves and shit, and they wanted to keep them in slavery, folks. They wanted to keep them, you know what I'm saying? So they removed certain parts and shit. That's why it was illegal for us to learn how to read and shit. They knew who we was, and that's why they wasn't calling us Negroes, folks, because the Negro is the Jew, folks. This is what's so crazy, right? The Negro is the Jew, folks. This is so sick, right? This is some sick shit. These people is sick, folks, right? So these people, which are some billion, trillion, gazillionaires, right? You can't even count their money. They call it the Khazarian Empire, right? So everybody want to know how the Jews get so rich, how the Jews own Hollywood, how the Jews own this, how they own that. The motherfuckers was, when you do your research to find out who these people are, folks, these motherfuckers was an empire, okay? They was called the Khazarian Empire, the Ashkenaz, them Kanaz, like Ashkenaz, some shit, some crazy shit, right? So these devil worshiping motherfuckers, right, on some real shit, folks. So I swear to God, this shit is true. Now y'all know y'all know why they human traffic kids and people and shit? Folks, they sacrificing them and shit, eating them and shit, all type of crazy shit, right? And then the colored people, so-called, folks, we got a soul, folks. We God chosen people. That's why they get off with killing us and shit. Y'all gotta see some snuff films and all that, man. This shit is deep, folks. This shit is deep, right? So God told, this is what happened. This is how these two people came about. For those of y'all that don't know, a lot of people try to say that, Ishmael is our cousin, okay? Nigga, Esau is our brother, folks, okay? Y'all gotta pay attention to what the shit is saying. When the old girl was pregnant with the twins, right? This is how the two nations came about. But Esau was albino, folks. He was an albino brother, man. On the G, listen. So, this is how the two nations came about. Isaac and his girl Rebecca didn't have kids. So, an angel came to Isaac and told him that Rebecca was going to get pregnant, right? So Rebecca ended up getting pregnant, but she had twins. So in her stomach, the twins always fighting. Always. So she having this pain and these babies fighting in her stomach, right? So I guess she prayed about it. An angel come to her and tell her, like, it's two nations in your womb. You got two different people in your womb. She said the younger is going to serve the older, right? So Esau come out looking like, they described him. He was white because they said he came out looking like a hairy garment, and his blood showed forth through his skin, folks. Okay? Jacob came out looking like a regular person. You could even tell that they thought it was something wrong with Esau. They thought Esau was like, because he came out white, they thought he was, I don't know if he had leprosy or he was unclean or what, but they never seen nothing like that. Never. And you could tell who he was because Jacob stayed in the house and, like, prayed and shit, worshiped God. Jacob was like a regular, normal motherfucker, burned incense and shit. Esau was a hunter. Nigga. Come on now, man. Everything that you have going on with you is genetically. This is why we never forgot ourselves in the first place. We forgot ourselves because it was profit, whatever the fuck. You get what I'm going. So, was prophecy that we would forget ourselves. That shit was already, it was in the making. God had already said that shit. And for y'all that don't understand why we was put into slavery, we was put into slavery because of our forefathers, okay? Because of what they did. They worship other gods, okay? And God told them that he was going to put their children in slavery. That's why he told Abraham, when Abraham had a dream, Abraham and Sarah didn't have no fucking kids. She didn't have no kid till she got like 92. This is some real shit. They know this shit for a fact. Nigga, the deluge was real. They know every bloodline. They know all of this shit for a fact. This is why the whole church shit is a gimmick. And they try to make the church shit, they try to confuse you. What they want you to believe in God. And you know it's something out there, but you just don't know what it is. Because they not giving us the real deal. Because of what the real deal is, okay? These people, once the world finds out, like Hitler said, which they finding out right now, World War III is beginning, it's going to happen. Because everybody know who these people is and who America has right now. And not only do everybody know who America has, the motherfuckers here know who they is. Okay? When you go get your blood tested over here in America, nigga, 90% of you niggas got the that E1, B1, some shit, A1 gene with the Y chromosome. That's us. That's us. We the only ones carrying that gene. Those motherfuckers over there in Israel are Ashkenaz. We carry the same gene that the so-called Jesus, that motherfucker y'all worship, that ain't, okay? We carrying the same chromosome. And then this shit is like a fucking, this shit is like a domino effect, folks. Because now everything is laying out perfectly. All the science, all the DNA, folks, all of it feel at the same time. Y'all can't tell me, folks, that y'all don't see these niggas nationwide on these corners talking about they Hebrew Israelites. Nigga, don't y'all know that is prophecy? Y'all don't know what, y'all ain't scared? Nigga, don't y'all know that is prophecy, folks? When y'all see the grasshopper that's flying, it's here now. I seen one of my folks by our door in on the Jesus lady put this video. Listen, pay attention. They ain't gonna be here, but pay attention to the South. Okay, Florida, all these places. Watch the invasion of the grasshopper with the defect, the fly, which is locust, the locust from the Bible. Now watch within the next 20 to 30 days, probably, watch how the locusts invade the fucking country. Y'all can't see the shit. God said that these times will be like the times of Lot and Noah. Look at China. God is showing y'all what's going on. Nobody's listening. He said the times will be like the times of Noah and Lot. They was partying, they was drinking, they was doing all type of shit. Didn't even know that the Son of God was right there amongst you. They seen it, but they didn't know what it was. Folks, this is what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. That thing that's in the sky that y'all see, come to bring the sword. Not for us, but for them. But we will be destroyed, folks, because we taking on their likeness. And now our conscious level is so high because we are those people, right? Our conscious levels are so high in the world right now that we supposed to be seeking and finding this information. We supposed to know that white Jesus ain't real. And if I believe ain't no God coming. The sky is not cracking. We know that from, like I told y'all, we know that from Noah and his kids, from the simple fact God never changes. The word never changed. The word never changed. Okay? So if the word never changed, and the way the world so-called ended the first time is the way he said no more water, but fire next time. So don't y'all think if it wasn't a rapture then, it ain't gonna be no rapture now. You hear me? Moses and Noah and his family, they had high vibrations. They were like, it wasn't that they was fucking blessed to build no fucking ark. That's some white people shit. Nigga, they had high vibrations. You know what I'm saying? They vibration levels was high. They knew who they was and shit. They wasn't practicing all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And so they lived. And they weren't the only ones. They repopulated the earth, man. They lived with their wives and their families and shit. You get what I'm saying? They wasn't only if you read the shit, Ham, one of the 8 people to live through the flood, he became the progenitor of all the dark races. But not, he said, the Libyans, the Canaanites, the Ethiopians, and the Egyptians, but not the Negroes. Okay, listen up, man. So if Ham became the progenitor of all the dark races, now listen up, man, because this right here make you niggas not African. They said Negroes, nigga. They didn't say Africans. Listen up, it's deep. These are some sick people. These are some sick ass people. Now listen, he said Ham. One of the third, I believe he was the firstborn son of Noah, one of the eighth to live through the flood. This is what it says. It don't say one of the eighth to be on no fucking ark. It says one of the eighth to live through the flood. I'm trying to calm down because this shit be pissing me off how I gotta explain this shit so fucking much. Vibration levels is high, okay? Him. He said him. The first, I think it's either the first or the fourth son of Noah. One of the eighth to live through the flood. He became the progenitor of the dark races. He said the progenitor of the dark races. The Ethiopians, the Canaanites, the Libyans, and the Egyptians. But not, and I'm going to say it again, but not the Negroes. So who the fuck is the Negroes? That means we ain't Africans. Because Ham is who populated Africa. Ham means black in Hebrew or some shit. Ham means black. All those motherfuckers over there in Africa right now, they descend from somewhere. Everybody has a nationality. They descended from Ham. Those people that you calling yourself an African, they know who you are. They sold you. The motherfuckers who got you over here, who bought you, and helped and stole you also, they know who you are. They had in on it. Why you think when you got here they wasn't saying them Africans? It don't make sense to you niggas that when we got here, right, they wasn't from there. They calling them Africans. So why the fuck when they got us, when they brung us here, why would they not call us Africans? They calling us Negroes. Come on now, man. Is it this hard for me? Is it this hard? Is it this hard, y'all? It's not this hard. It's not this hard at all. It is not, okay? It is not. The book is telling it all itself. I know those who say they are Jews, and matter of fact, he broke it down first. He said, I know the poverty of them, and he said, but thou art rich, meaning in blood. He said, I know the poverty, but thou art rich. And then he said, and I know the blessed. Now look how powerful God is. And he said, I know the blaspheming of them that say they are Jews, but are not. They are the synagogue of Satan. You hear me? They are the synagogue of Satan. This is what the book say. I didn't make this shit up. Okay? He said that he has one. He said, Israel is my firstborn, my only begotten son. So how the word gonna change? How did Israel go from being God's one and only begotten son to Jesus as God's one and only? Man, listen, y'all better wake the fuck up because Jesus gonna get you niggas fucked up. Wanna know why you don't feel God? They done taught you niggas everything against what the fuck we really, nigga, we was over there meditating and all that shit and being one with the earth and all that shit because that's where we came from. He said from the earth you came, to the earth you should return, ashes to ashes, dust to dust, right? So we was them people. We was the ones he made in his likeness, they likeness, okay? We are those people. He said everyone came from Adam, even those who wasn't chosen. But God only has one chosen people. And through them, the world shall get salvation. Not through Jesus, but through these people. He said the salvation is of the Jews, which ain't even Jews. It's Yehuda. The salvation is of Yehuda. Everybody has to be grafted in. He didn't say he was dealing with us. He's dealing with these people. He said, and in them times, I will call my people down in the valley of Jehoshaphat, where I will judge those nations for what they have done to my inheritance. He said he was going to call his people from all, he was going to bring his people by spirit though, natural disaster, Exodus. Same shit happened with Moses. This wasn't no Pharaoh. That's all bullshit. Okay? It was a drought, the fucking lake or some shit. dried up. They ran through that park. We're so happy that park was dried up through the spirit, you know what I'm saying, in natural disaster and shit, that they made it through that park and ended up getting away. But at the same time, this is what the white people, this is why they don't want y'all to know who y'all is, right? Because they fear what God done to Egypt, God is going to do to them, okay? They know that they children have to pay for this. He said, ye that lead into captivity, go into captivity, okay? Ye that lead into captivity, go into captivity. And he said, prepare the children for slaughter, for what they have done, okay? They gonna sell your children for slaves. This is all in the book. This is all in the fucking book. How don't nobody see this shit? How don't nobody see it and could put precept upon precept, little here in the little there, like the book tell you? How don't nobody get this shit? You can see all the prophecies right here, alive on earth. Alive on earth. You can see the shit. You can see it. You see the locusts. You see China flooding. You see the pestilence, which is the disease that came from no fucking where. You see the uproars of the people. That's the most important part. He said, when you begin to see the uproars of the people and the earthquakes, know that it is the very same time that the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. So God is already here. Ain't no God coming back. He's there to bring destruction. He said God will begin to, the highest. He didn't say God. He said the highest. He said, know that the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. It's a judgment coming. It's a judgment here. They know that. It's not done to where sky cracking and God coming like a thief. No, that ain't how it's done. That ain't how it was done the first time. Why would God change? The law don't change. Okay, this is what I'm trying to wake my people up. Get into the books of Moses. Get into the Torah. Now, some of the New Testament might be real. You get what I'm saying? Some of it might be real. But we know for a fact. We know they wouldn't give us nothing else. They wouldn't let us read. They wouldn't let us go to the bathroom with them. They wouldn't let us drink from the same faucet with them. They wouldn't let us go to school with them. Why the fuck would they give us God? Why? That's all I'm trying to wake y'all up to, man. This shit is simple, okay? It's simple, man. It's simple. Turn back to the Torah. It's all in the book. All the prophecies are there. He said, do not go cutting down, hacking down trees out of the forest, decking them with silver and gold, for that is taking on the likeness of the heathen. Don't we all celebrate Christmas? Don't we all celebrate Easter? Not knowing it's for Esther. Some shit with fertility. Bunnies don't lay eggs. There's plenty of shit going on. Y'all need to wake the fuck up. Ain't y'all getting ready to celebrate Halloween? Y'all can't wait to dress up as other people and all that shit, and y'all don't even see the prophecies? Yeah, I be out here smoking weed and doing what I do and all that, but I'm not a dummy, folks. I'm not a dummy, and I pray that the work that I'm doing right here and trying to wake my people up will get me salvation. You get what I'm saying? Because there's only 12 gates in heaven, y'all. Y'all got to wake the fuck up, okay? Y'all been misled. Everybody thinking heaven is one big, beautiful place. Nah. It's 12 gates to heaven, man. And at the top of each gate is one of the 12 tribes. One of the names of the 12 tribes. Okay? So while y'all been misled and thinking y'all gonna die, oh, I'm going to heaven, and oh, God said this and that. No, God ain't say none of that shit. God is a jealous God. God is a killer. A murderer. A murderer, he's jealous. Okay? He don't give a fuck about nothing what y'all talking about if you're not worshiping him and seeking him. You will die. Ain't no kingdom in the next life, man. Okay? So all that Jesus shit, let me explain something to y'all, okay? It's all this shit. Our alphabet, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, comes from the Hebrew alphabet. So without the Hebrew alphabet, we wouldn't even have one, okay? But guess what? There's no letter J in it. There wasn't a letter J in it then, and there's not one there now. The letter J came from a Jewish monk. I'm trying to explain this to y'all. This is how the devil worked. The biggest thing that the devil ever did was make people think that he was God. That make people think that he was God. That's the coldest trick the coldest trick that they ever pulled off, folks, was make the world think that this man was God, folks. and really got y'all to believe this shit, okay? The Hebrew alphabet has no letter J. Your alphabet, every fucking letter you use comes from the Hebrew alphabet. So if it has no letter J, why worship Jesus, which is Jesus and Zeus and all these Greek gods and all this bullshit? It's not Yahweh, Yahshua. Yahweh is the Most High, the Creator. Yahshua would have been the fucking Savior. Okay? Jesus is some bullshit. A white man that's really painted, fucking fifth Pope's son, fucking homosexual. And y'all believe this shit. I'm not telling y'all God is fake. I'm telling y'all that God is fake. He's fake. The Bible says do not worship anything that is in the likeness of heaven. You've never been there. Do not worship anything that is in the likeness of heaven. Nor wood, nor image, nor stone. So guess what? Guess what? You all been misled. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. But our conscious level's so high right now, man. It's so high right now that we can wake up and be like, man, what the fuck? We don't go to church on Sunday. We worship the Sabbath. Turn back. Turn back, man. You was given the day of all creation. You was given the sacred day, the seventh day. The seventh day. And we keeping Sunday, folks. That's not our day, man. We got to get that day back. We got to understand that the temple is us. We are God's temple, folks. We the living temple. Nobody makes it into heaven without us. And we so busy trying to get in the church, not even knowing that we over here living temples. High priest. He said, you will be hated for my name's sake. You. I only got one chosen. Think I'm talking about how the fuck I'm going to talk about, how would the world be hated for his name's sake? This should be pissing me off, folks. Okay, for everybody keep asking me, what that? Do your research, man. It's best that you do your own fucking research. I can't save y'all souls, man. The only thing I can do is point y'all in these directions. And I hate just keep seeing like certain shit after I done just did all this shit. Folks, shit is just, listen, man. Just wake up, man. You go sit down, you go ask your kids what color God is right now. They gonna tell you white. For everybody that's watching this shit. There's the problem right there. Okay? And it ain't that you don't know who you is. I just told you. Go open up your Bibles, your dictionary. Them Negroes ain't Africans. For all you proud ass Africans can't even grow hair. Africans can't even grow facial hair. You know what I'm saying? We over here with whole faces full of beards and shit. You hear me? Our women still look the same, just like over there. You'll go over there to Ghana and see all them women look the same. That's because we came from Ghana and some of us came from Nigeria. Nigga, we wasn't a beast of the field. Y'all know how big Africa is? Nigga, it's only like 2% of motherfuckers that live in the wilderness. You dumb fucks. Everybody, they got cities and all type of shit. This shit is creepy. It's fucked up because, you know, we don't see that shit on TV and we never was given the right to return because they have God's people. They won't tell us who he is because they have God's people. They won't let us go back to Africa for free on right to return trips because they have God's people. You hear what I'm saying? It's the Pharaoh not letting God's people go mentally. We are mentally enchained because we don't know who we are. And if we don't know who we are, we'll never be free. We'll never be free. No matter how much you march and you scream Black Lives Matter because you, guess what? There's something still missing in you. There's something still missing in you. You don't know what it is, but it's going to bother you till you leave this motherfucker. You don't know who you is. You don't have no language, no place to go back to, no nothing, no land, no flag, no nothing. And you want to get out here and scream Black Lives Matter, not demanding a nationality. Shit is written in books, not addressing the motherfucking problem, not taking the shit that we got, the information, to the White House and to these people and telling we demanding a nationality around this motherfucker. We not no black. Black is a color. We ain't African Americans. The Bible say that the Negroes wasn't Hamites. Ain't y'all Christians over here? Everything, we got two different skulls. We look the same on the outside because of the curses of faces. You know what I'm saying? But on the inside, we two different people. Our lips and shit different from theirs and all that shit. They got a blue skin tone, purple skin tone. Over here in America, we have a red skin tone. You rarely see motherfuckers with a blue skin tone. Look how dark I am. You know what I'm saying? That shit is not hard, man. It's not hard, man. I just want y'all to go do this little research, man. It's for y'all too. There's nowhere you can be free not knowing who you is. And all of the vibrations and the pineal glands and the chakra, all that shit goes together. It goes together. The Israelites was in Egypt. Egypt is not fucking Egypt. Egypt is Kemet. The whole fucking Africa was ancient Kemet. The whole fucking thing is called black. It's really black. Kemet mean black. The whole fucking Africa was ancient Kemet. They split us up. They made religion. They took us away from being one with the earth and being one with the fucking stars and in the universe and shit. They broke us up. But the creator, folks, is reminding us who we are right now, folks. That's why I'm telling y'all now. It's prophecy, folks. Right now, with me sitting here telling y'all this is prophecy, folks. Fulfilling itself. Y'all gotta listen. Y'all must listen, folks. You must listen. Not to me, but to the spirit. Do your own research, folks. Do your own research. It says study to show I'm gonna show y'all these precepts, how cold this shit is. He says study to show thy self-approval. You hear me? Study to show thy self-approval. Okay? He said, my people perish for the lack of knowledge. For the lack of knowledge. Seek and you will find. The truth shall set you free. Didn't y'all just see how I just put that precept upon precept? Little here, little there, man. Conscious levels are beginning to get higher than what they was. That is our book. It came from us and it's coming back to us, folks. And not just because you the blood that you don't not gonna be saved. Just off me telling you this. You got to know this. You got to know what's going on. Not because I come and tell you this and you just run, oh, I'm a Jew. We not Jews. That's what they is. We Hebrew Israelites. We from the tribe of Yehuda. They Jews. Jewish. Jew-ish. Nigga like black-ish. Don't mean it's black. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's a pinkish shirt. Don't mean it's pink. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker could be peach. You know what I'm saying? Simple shit, folks. Simple shit, man. It's simple, folks. This shit is so simple. And y'all hearing this shit from a nigga that, folks, come on now, man. Stop it, man. I done slap, boy. I made him. Come on now, man. Come on now, man. I still do me, D. You know what I'm saying? But it's some real shit though. Just do the research, man. You got all the time in the world when you at the house with your kids and doing your little virtual shit and all that shit, man. Look that shit, whatever. Free time, whatever, man. I even bought tons of, man, listen, I'm gonna show y'all some more shit. I'm gonna go get this shit printed up myself, though. I'm gonna get some shit made, man. So I'm gonna get these maps and shit from the 1700s, man. Show y'all Negro land. You hear me? I'm gonna show y'all Negro land in the kingdom of Judah on these maps, folks. I'm gonna show y'all this shit. It's real shit, man. Vibration levels is high, man. Y'all gotta listen, folks. Y'all gotta wake up. Motherfuckers ain't gonna listen, folks. Motherfuckers ain't gonna listen. That's why he said Israel is like the sand of the sea, but only remnant should be saved. I ain't gonna keep explaining this shit, repeating it. Folks, go open these books. Y'all don't even, if you're scared of God, go open the fucking books, the history. Go get Babylon and Timbuktu and the Eyeballs and the We Are the Black Jews and all this. Go get that shit. You ain't even gotta go near the Bible. Because once you see that shit, you ain't gonna have no choice. You're gonna be like, damn, the Bible's given to me. You ain't gonna even look at it as a religion. You gonna look at that shit like, this my shit. This my shit. You know what I'm saying? Hitler said it himself, man. When the Negroes find out who they is, shit. There go the fall right there. He said when the Negroes find out who they are. You hear me? Who are you? Do I gotta say it for you? You a Hebrew Israelite. Ain't no marking down no black. Fuck, nigga. Motherfuckers marching talking about Black Lives Matter. Y'all sound ignorant, man. Black is a color, man. You hear me? Ain't none of God's people out there. God's people probably out there, white Jesus people. But ain't none of the most hot people out there talking about Black Lives Matter, folks. You know what I'm saying? Because we way more educated than that shit. Sit with self-education than to be out here claiming some shit instead of trying to be out here trying to get some fucking reparations. Hell no. You know what I'm saying? They owe. They can pay here now or they can pay in the afterlife. I don't give a fuck. But slavery is something that, and how we got here is nothing that I would never forgive. I don't know myself. I don't know who I am. And even though I get educated and educate myself and shit, they still refuse to tell us who we is. They won't let God's people go, mentally in chains. Why they stopped calling us Negroes? We need to get to the bottom of that. Why was they calling us Negroes? Who are the Negroes in Africa? Because Africans are not Negroes. We need to get to the bottom of that. We need to ask these questions. Why we talking about Black Lives Matter? No, fuck it don't. Hebrew Israel lives matter. Bitch, and if that's who we are, y'all owe us tons and billions and trillions of dollars. You hear me? Because that land over there, that land y'all over there, y'all stole, y'all occupying. Y'all need to get that shit back. Motherfuckers, if it's ours, we want to return. That shit gonna be so turned out. That's why they talking about heaven gonna be so cold on earth. It's real shit. We gonna return to that motherfucker gonna be. Boy, we gonna be over there speaking in all different types of tongues around that motherfucker. You hear what they say, nigga? The soil is still rich right now. Everything was still intact, baby. You hear me? This shit ain't gonna be in no afterlife, nigga. Heaven gonna be down on earth. On God. When God pull his people, when the second Exodus come. When this motherfucker is destroyed by natural disaster. And don't get to inboxing me and shit either when y'all get to hearing about these fucking locust invasions and shit down in the south. Because I can't do nothing about it. I ain't no motherfucking prophet or nothing. I'm just telling y'all. This shit is simple, man. If it's prophetic, then shit, oh well. But it's simple. Knowledge is power, man. Knowledge is fucking power. It's real shit. That's all I gotta say, man. Knowledge is power, man. And plus, we the shit, man. When we out here rocking this shit, man. You hear me? When our women covering their hair, let me tell y'all something, man. When we out here rocking this shit, man, you hear me? You hear me? This show them right now. No matter where I go, folks. No matter where I go, they see me with this on. They be like, oh my God, he's one of them. No bullshit. They see a motherfucker with this on. Y'all see what's on here, man. Come on now, man. I got the black one. I got the shirts and shit. I got the shirts with the fringes on it. All that shit. This motherfucker got fringes on it, man. He said, speak to the children of Israel and tell them that they, you know, here themselves fringes. You hear me? Separate themselves. I'm separated, man. You hear me? I'm not ignorant. I don't claim to be black. I don't give a fuck if it's a box there. I'm writing Hebrew Israelite across the whole bitch. Fuck you mean, man? No, those are real shit, though. You hear me? We gotta be separated, man. You hear me? We gotta separate. Separate, man. It's all about a separation, man. I'm not no fucking nigger, a black person. None of that shit. A gangster, none of that, man. I'm a Hebrew Israelite, my nigga. Now, y'all might be niggas and shit. It's cool, my nigga. You feel me? Family, all that shit. But I've been awoken for a long time. And that's what I'm trying to get y'all to do, folks. Awaken. Separate, folks. Our women. Don't y'all know everybody out here thinking y'all going to heaven, folks? The Bible say, let any woman that pray unto him with an uncovered head, let her prayer be an abomination. Let any woman pray unto me with an uncovered head, let her prayer be an abomination. I told y'all, God is jealous. He said, cover your head. You ain't mine. You ain't mine. You your husband's. Cover your feet. You ain't mine. You your husband's. You get what I'm saying? He said, let any woman that pray unto me, prayer be an abomination. Pray unto me with an uncovered head, prayer be an abomination. You hear me? Because the only person that's supposed to see your hair is your husband. The only person that's supposed to see your feet is your husband. So guess what? Every time y'all pray to God, God, please, that's abomination. You gotta open that motherfucking book. Plus, you'll look beautiful with your head covered. And you wouldn't have to spend so much money on fucking weave. You know what I'm saying? Get you plenty little different scars, tie them bitches all different types of ways. Y'all gotta get on these motherfucking YouTubes, learn how to tie them hoes. Get out here looking good. Stop wearing that eyelash shit, man. Just do your eyebrows and shit. Get out here looking good. Wear your natural shit, baby. You ain't gonna need none of that shit, man. Get you some real African soap and shit like that, man. Some motherfucking shea butter and shit. Make your skin in order and shit, man. Fuck that makeup. You are beautiful. You don't crack on the outside. You might crack on the inside because you do all types of eating, bullshit, and doing drugs and shit. But that's all I can really say, man. That's what y'all need to do, man. Start rocking them rides and shit, man. You know what I mean? Get up out this trance that we in the Matrix. They made a movie called The Matrix. Showed us we was in the Matrix and shit, and then we ain't even listen to them. Oh, we took that shit. Oh, man, that's bullshit. Same thing we take in 2012, watch 2012 movie, not seeing the shit right before our eyes. So it ain't gonna end like that, but it's gonna be some type of shit to send us send us back to where we came from. God's gonna send his people back, and this shit is gonna be real, and they know it. They know it, folks. The man even said that shit in that book. I told y'all that scientist said that shit. He said that. God began his almighty cycle change and began to pull these people from all four corners of the earth. Then the whole world should know. They gonna know. He said, I ain't got, the man said he ain't got to say shit. He said, when y'all see the beginning of the World War III, he said, no, man. Soon as the World War III come, I know where I'm going. Soon as this motherfucker get to going down, man, come on, we going to Israel, baby. It's our time, baby. You hear me? It's our time to go back, baby. You hear me? It's our time to go back. I'm gone. Oh, Bill, you hear me? Y'all see how they say in the Bible? He said they cheeks are calmly with gold. He said they cheeks are calmly with rolls of gold. You hear me? You hear me? They know who we is, Wardy. We've been doing this shit for years. I swear, y'all might not even, y'all ain't even know the Bible said that, man. Y'all ain't even know the Bible said that. He said they cheeks are calmly with gold, with rolls of gold. You hear me? We gonna be in Israel, grilled the fuck up. Not grill, my shit perm, so we gonna be over there perm the fuck up. Everybody in Israel, nigga, all the niggas, y'all. We all high priests by blood and shit, so we ain't gonna have to even take no type of, you know what I'm saying, none of that shit. We gonna still be us, man. Shit gonna happen in real life, folks. Y'all think this shit a game, like this shit, they done taught us some bullshit. The same way Moses led the Israelites, the first exodus out of Egypt was in real life, and how they prosper, nigga, gonna be the same fucking shit. It's the same shit. It never changes. What make y'all think that? Now, I don't know. We ain't got nobody to lead us now. So, shit, that's why you got that word. The word was given to you, man. The law was given to you. That's why he said, go down. He told Moses, he said, man, go down there and tell them sons of bitches. I said, man, look, y'all do this, I'm gonna put y'all above every nation in the motherfucking world. Excuse my language. So Moses came back like, man, look, y'all God sent me, man, and he said he gonna put y'all above every nation of the world if y'all just keep his commandments. And then they said, man, if our God sent you, what is his name? They been knowing who they God was, nigga. I'm telling you, listen, they said, what is his name? And I ain't gonna, y'all don't even know. Go open your Bibles up, man. Why y'all be talking about, it don't matter, was it? It don't matter. Oh, it matters. It matters. Y'all see how they got on Moses' ass? Hey, look, man. And even Moses even told him. He said, man, you know, when I go to the Israelites and tell them you sent me, they gonna be like, who sent you? That's how you know it was us. We don't just accept no bullshit. Nigga come to your house, you go, man, who the fuck? What? Who? Bitch? You know what I'm saying? Same shit. That's how you know we are these people, folks. Y'all say he went to the Israelites. He said, man, first Moses already knew. He already knew, man, because these people was some high intelligent people, folks. They singers, musicians, scientists, doctors, potterers, all that shit, right? So Moses telling the angel before he even go, he like, man, listen, man. He said, go to the Israelites, man. Tell them if they do this, keep my commandments, I'm gonna put them above every nation on earth. You know what I'm saying? But if they don't do my commandments, I'm going to put them in slavery by slave ship with yokes of iron on their neck. And I'm going to, and every foul, listen, man, y'all got to read that shit. Deuteronomy 28, right? So Moses went back and shit, told the Israelites, he said, man, look, man, guys, y'all God sent me, you know what I'm saying? Said, whatever y'all do, whatever he say y'all do, man, he going to put y'all above every nation of the earth. They like, man, get the fuck out of here, bitch ass nigga. I'm trying to explain it so y'all get me. You get what I'm saying? I know how it go. But so y'all will get me, you know, so y'all on some real shit. So he like, man, get the fuck out of here, man. Our God ain't sent you, man. And then he said, if he sent you, what is his name? So they knew who their God was and his name. And so when Moses told them, they accepted the shit. They like, yeah, he telling the truth. That's big folks. That's him up there. He sent them. All right, so what'd he say? Man, listen, man. He said if y'all do what he told y'all, man, y'all some hard-head ass niggas, man. He said that's why he ended the world the first time. You niggas wasn't listening. He said, man, now listen. He said he loved y'all so much, man. Y'all his only begotten. His only. He said out of all the multitudes of the people of the earth, y'all are his only begotten, right? He said, so he giving y'all his law, which is these, gave him the law. He said, now listen, man, that law is for y'all. Y'all supposed to keep that law. Saturday, y'all keep Saturday. Give Saturday to y'all kids and y'all kids' kids. That's a sacred day. Y'all keep that day, right? So the niggas like, all right, God, tell dog we said, all right, tell him, all right, man, shit, he gonna make us what? He gonna put us where? All right, tell him, you know how black niggas is. So they agreed to this shit. You know, niggas just be wanting some money for some right now type ass shit. They agreed to it. All right, man, tell him we gonna do that shit. Yeah, we agreed to it. Like, they signed their signature and shit. So God like, all right. Moses went back, told God like, this the way I'm breaking it down to y'all, but this real shit, folks. So Moses went back, told him like, yeah, man, they said they gonna do it, man. God like, all right. You know, God don't forget, fear, nothing. So he like, all right. All right. So, lo and behold, these motherfuckers started doing the same shit they was doing. Y'all know what we do. It was the same shit. We still doing it. So, shit. Our ancestors did what they did, and then shit. Like Abraham told God, like God told Abraham, shit, we went into slavery for 400 years. We know this is not the first slavery because the first slavery in Egypt was 430 years. God said that this slavery was going to be 400 years even, and that they would lose identity. And this would be a trip that they would never make again. You hear me? So, yeah, shit deep, man. It's deep. When you get to reading that shit, you be like, man, these niggas was black. Look how, folks, listen. Y'all be amazed to the niggas God was fucking with. Look at David. David was a killer. David did some bitch ass shit, nigga. David liked it this. Listen to God's people. These are God's people. Now, David, this nigga, they was going to war and shit. And it was this bitch who David liked it and shit. Excuse my language. It was this female who David had liked it and shit. So, her husband was cool with David and shit. He said, man, yeah, man, you know, I'm gonna go to war, fight for you and shit. You my nigga, whatever. So David had ended up fucking dude wife and shit, right? So why David put this nigga on the front line and get him killed, dog? I'm like, man, this gotta be a black nigga. These gotta be some niggas. That's some shit a nigga would have did, man. Fuck, you know what I'm saying? But God forgave him and shit, you know what I'm saying? This is how you know, folks. This is how you know these niggas was black. So God favored them always, right? So God forgave them and shit. You know what I'm saying? Then look at Paul. You know what I'm saying? Paul was prosecuting, killing motherfuckers, locking them up, all type of shit, man. Paul was a killer, man. Paul couldn't even handle himself. This is how you know, man. Look at who God favored. Paul said, man, listen, man, the things I want to do, he said, the things I don't want to do, I'm doing, man. You know, fucking prostitutes and shit, you know, out here doing, you know, doing what he do and shit, selling dope, whatever. Whatever the fuck Paul was doing, they didn't explain it. But we know prostitution they had back then, because God talk about prostitutes and Jezebels and shit. So, well, he said there's nothing new under the sun. Okay, so Paul talking this shit, he like, now listen to what this man is saying. He's saying, man, listen, man, the things I want to do, I do not do, man. He like, but the things I don't want to do, I do. He like, so if I'm doing the things that I don't want to do, and I got a will to do good, then I know that it's not me that's doing it, but the sin that dwells in me. Listen to the nigga, man. He's a black nigga. Listen to Paul, folks. Go read Romans. When you open this shit and read this shit, you're going to be happy in the bitch. Like, these niggas black. Like, the way that they told y'all how to... Folks, we been lied to, folks. Look how they talking. So one day, Paul walking, right? His name Saul. This before God blessed him. He walking this shit. You know what I'm saying? I read this shit when I was locked up and shit. Long ass time ago. On the G. Paul walking this shit. Oh, God. God calling. Because he prosecuting niggas. He killing niggas, locking them up and shit. Because they Christians and shit. Not Christians, because one no such thing as a Christian. But they believe in the Creator. So he walking one day in Shonagy, and out of nowhere he get blind. Like, what the fuck? Like, he get blind, like, right? So God put these scales over his eyes, right? And then he called out to him, Paul, bitch ass nigga, why you killing my people? Why you locking my people up and shit? Paul like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Like, who is that? Nigga, it's me, God, or whatever. Whatever. I don't know how to put this shit. I don't know. I'm trying to give it to y'all best way I can, right? So Paul like, man, oh man, shit, man, God, I ain't know you was real, my nigga. I thought they was on some bullshit, so I'm locking they bitch ass up. They around here doing all this shit. They causing ruckus, man. We got kids out here and everything, God, man. We don't need these people. You know what I'm saying? So God like, man, look, Paul, these my people, man. You can't be out here doing that shit, Paul, man. Paul, man, all right, God, man, I ain't gonna do it no more, man. I'll work for you. What we gotta do, man? Just take this shit off my eyes, man. What I gotta do? Paul, man, look, serve me, man. Serve me, man. I'm the creator, Paul, man. Them my people, man. Don't lock no more of my people up, Paul, or kill no more of my people, none of that. You know what I'm saying, Paul? That's all I'm worried about, man. Spread the word that I'm real and do you, man. You know what I'm saying? I already know. You know, you already told me that you can't stop doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? I better read this shit. This shit is real. I swear, this Paul said that shit out of his own mouth. Like, man, the things I do, he said, the things I don't want to do, I do. The things I want to do, I don't do. He said, so I know if I do the things that I don't want to do, he said that it ain't me that's doing it, but it's the sin that dwells in me. For in me is good, but in my flesh, flesh is weak, man. Let me listen to Paul, man. That's how I'm out here talking to y'all. Still ain't lit my blunt back, man. I'm just fucking with y'all, but on some real shit though, man. Get into that shit. It ain't nothing you gotta be scared of, man. Some real shit, y'all. This shit is real, man. Put the science with the just first read the books, man. Don't even read the Bible. Don't gonna click. First read the books. Don't even read the Bible, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna tell y'all to start in the Bible because some of y'all scared, folks. Some of y'all so concerned about seeing this shit. So open the books that I gave y'all. Go on my page, man. Get a few books. Order a few of them books. Open them motherfuckers out. Figure out who the Negro is and all that shit. And look at the scientific shit of how they did on the Africans and the nigga named Morton. How he did the study on the African skull and the study on the people's skull over here in America, and he said that they not the same people. And then he did a study on some heads from Egypt and said these were the same people served servitude in Egypt. It's the same people. Y'all go do that research, man. His name Morton some shit. That shit was done in like in the 1800s or something. They been knew who he was, man. You hear me? They been knew who he was. I just show y'all the real me. I don't got nothing to be hiding this shit. How you doing? I just show y'all the real me because, you know what I'm saying, I'm showing y'all, folks, like, folks, if I'm telling y'all this, man, there's some truth behind this shit. Alright? I could be worried about you motherfuckers calling me crazy and shit and all type of crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? But they know what goes on behind this camera. I'm just fucking with y'all, but on some real shit, man. I know it's people thinking you crazy and thinking, talking lies, but I know you're telling the truth. Man, listen, man. I don't give a fuck who listen or not. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't deny prophecy. You can't deny. You can say I'm lying about everything. You can say, man, dude, crazy. But look around you. Look around you, man. And I ain't talking about in the inner cities, man. I'm talking about as a worldwide thing. I'm talking about what's going on y'all can think I'm crazy. I told y'all to Google every fucking thing I say. I tell y'all every time, do your own research. Do your own research. I tell y'all, man. That's how you know a nigga ain't crazy. If I was crazy, why the fuck would I be saying do your own research? I say do your own research in every video. Do your own research, man. I got all these books and shit all on my page, video. Y'all think I'm fucking... If you think I'm crazy, man, come on now, man. Come on now, man. I'm probably a nigga selling your mama dope. You hear me? I'm probably the same nigga mama call. I need another one, nephew. I'm probably nephew. And you'll think I'm crazy. Come on now, man. There's a lot of stupid motherfuckers know how to use a skill. But they don't know how to use a press, bitch. No, just fuck with you. Let me get the fuck up off here. Hey, I'm gone, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Follow me on YouTube, man. You hear me? Follow me on YouTube, man. You hear me? It's called Uncut. The Raw, man. I put some videos on my page so y'all can go look that shit up, man. You know what I'm saying? Shalom, man, to my brothers, man. They know what it is. Hey, look. Hey, all my people out here, you know what I'm saying? They know what it is. Shalom, man. Them niggas y'all see on these corners out here every day, man, on these Saturdays and shit with these signs, man, and out here trying to tell y'all to turn back to my brothers, man. Them the real saints. You know what I'm saying? For those of y'all don't know, I just told y'all about Paul and David. I just told y'all about these niggas, man. Are y'all thinking the saints is the saved motherfuckers? What Jesus say? Oh, I ain't come for the motherfuckers that know me or think they know me. I came for the sinners. He was running from them niggas. He was kicking it with the sinners. I'm kicking with y'all, nigga. What y'all drinking on? Wine? Let me get some of that shit. Pull me a cup up, nigga. On some real shit. Y'all think it's a game, man. Wake up. Turn back. And his name wasn't Jesus. His name was Yahshua. And if they wanted you to have it, would have been Joshua, dummy.